I've never thought about ghost hunting alone. I'm literally by myself. I'm gonna freak out.
No. Do you hear that upstairs?
A lot of people died in this house.
I thought I just seen someone peek through the door. Dude, no. No, there's someone here. Again. That gave me the chills. Cat ball just went off.
Am I gonna die if I stay the night?
There's something... Dude, there's no way.
Alright guys, we're alone. There's no one here, just Bags and me. Why? We are heading to Virginia City, which is notoriously known as the most haunted ghost town in the US, by myself. This is a big challenge for me because I've never thought about ghost hunting alone. I think it's too scary. I can't handle it. I'm gonna be in the dark by myself. I'm literally by myself. I'm gonna freak out. We're really getting out of our comfort zone today. And that's what it's all about when traveling, is to also just do new experiences, get out of your comfort zone, and just really enjoy life. Many people have died there. A lot of violence has happened. There's a bar called the Bucket of Blood. And I'm just telling you this because how bad the violence actually is. But the reason why they named it the Bucket of Blood is because there was a bunch of bar fights, and one night this cleaning crew came, and when the cleaning crew was cleaning up the place and throwing the buckets out of the water, it was all red in blood, so it looked like a bucket of blood. That's how much blood was probably in the buckets when they were cleaning the bar that night. So they kept the name the Bucket of Blood since 1876 or something like that. Typhoid has spread it across all of Virginia City. Mostly half the population got sick. So many people died, and because it was frozen, it was harsh winters on the ground, they couldn't actually bury the bodies. Is because they couldn't dig in the ground, is they stored them in a building, and that's called the Washoe Club. The whole reason why Virginia City even started was because they found out that underneath that land is full of silver, ore, and gold. So they call it a booming town because in one day, virtually, they already settled that this is going to be a city because of how much money they can make there. It was 80% men and 20% women. So there was always a lot of violence, and being over 100 bars there, you can see where things are going here. People are getting jealous, stealing girls, robberies, everything's breaking out. It is nuts. But just to get there, you gotta go up this road into the mountains here. It's gonna be amazing. The sun is now setting, get that nice pink sky, and we are now pretty much coming up after this turn. There it is. You can barely see it. That's Virginia City, guys. Up here in the mountains lies this ghost town. I want to cry like a little girl today. Woo woo! Now this city is super interesting. It's pretty much just one straight line on Main Street, all the way up and down. You can see how far it goes. But what's crazy is most of the people that come here are just tourists. They just come here, stop at the bars, they just know the history. They turn this town, there's only 900 people still here after 25,000 people, because when they closed the mines down, they pretty much had no business, no money, so all the businesses and everyone else here died. It was useless. No one had to come all the way up here in the mountains anymore. It was just done. Look at it now. It's a weekend, so it's gonna be drunk, it's gonna be full of people that don't live here, but I kid you not, by 8 p.m. or 9 p.m., no one's on the strip. No one. It is completely dead, empty. It is weird as hell. Look at the saloons and different things like that. This is a very old town. It's amazing to be here though. And there's our place today, our destination, the Mackie Mansion, right there. Can't miss it. There's a lot of history about that Mackie Mansion that we're rolling up to right now though. A lot of people died in this house from diseases, suicides, murders. People have been shot outside. This place is no joke. Dude, there's even carriages used here, old 1800 carriages. I'm going in strong and happy, and I don't care if we get nothing. We might get no evidence today. It's possible. It happens. But I'm alone. I want stuff to happen. I want the fucking earthquake to go down in that house. So we're gonna go inside now, but I do wanna say one thing, guys. Besides me doing this alone, and your thumbs up and you're liking this video, I do have merch. And the merch helps me fund these trips. All the merch I do from my store, I do it from my house, I sell it with my parents. We do it all ourselves. And it's very good quality. So it means a lot if you can check that out. And check out my other channels. I have Just Josh and You. I have other channels. Check those out too, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Woohoo. Here we are, the Mackie Mansion. Let's get it, guys. I'm just gonna walk right in. Sorry, we're closed, but we're not. Can I just open it? No? I'll ring the doorbell. Alright. Beware of ghosts. These things always freak me out because they can just stare at us, but we can't stare at them, but we know that they're staring at us. Kind of weird. This place really is a ghost town. There's no one even here. Where are they? I see someone there sitting on the chair though. Unless that's a dummy. Can you see the dummy? Oh, that was cool. Looks like it's gonna be a good day tomorrow if I survive the night. So this is Megan, and she was our tour guide for Washoe Club.
Yes.
Okay, we're back.
That-
Hey, man.
Hi, I'm Halen.
Josh.
Nice to meet you.
Feels like very
Feels
old.
very dark.
Does
Of
it
course.
actually?
But it's nice though. It's like a haunted mansion. Dude, I thought this at first. I thought this was someone sitting here when I knocked on the door.
I'm not even gonna
Just
lie.
do that.
If you look right here, this was a real human skull that was dug up on the property about 5 to 10 years ago during like renovations and such.
Damn.
And then we also found over here, I don't know exactly, this one's definitely a vertebrae, you can see it.
Just human
But
bones here.
yeah, this one's like a,
Probably some shootouts, man.
yeah, something weird. John Mackay, our actual owner, came over and purchased it, and then he made about $3 billion off of the silver strike called the Big Bonanza Strike, and became one of the, actually the richest man in the world at the time.
So this
Basically-
whole mansion was just built just for a family. It's just a haunted mansion.
It was basically built actually for just a mine superintendent office,
Oh.
and then whatever superintendent it was at the time, whoever was the boss, would have their family living in the house as well. So it had a double purpose, but mostly to make money for, so
Heck
it's pretty
yeah.
nice. And we've had like a ton of stuff happen in here too. I mean, it's 162 years worth of history that's all been combined into now. So
Right.
we've had constant stuff happening. We have our very own shadow man. We have 2 little girls that run around. We have the bent neck lady, basically.
No
like, from the
way.
house. Yeah.
Oh, so I came in this place because we were talking. I was like, oh, is there a place we can do? And she recommended this one. So I said, okay. I didn't look this place up. I don't know anything about it. I just came in to learn and just go with it.
You look right here, so I know it might look like a closet, but I promise you it's not. This front door is what we call a masking door or a fake door, and what is actually hidden behind it is going to be our vault. So you can.
So wait, so was this vault like for gold?
So it was for silver. We would hold about 5 to 7 days worth of silver in here. I think it was about 500 pounds worth each week. And basically the guard that was in here, he actually sat in here for 12 hours of the day with the door completely locked. All he had was his shotgun, a candle, and a book. So you can imagine he was probably pretty bored. It probably was super like musty in here.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of dudes that decided they wanted to rob this vault. They didn't get the whole information about it though, because they had no clue about the armed guard. So when they opened the door to the vault, the guard was already standing there. His name was Mr. Murphy. He had a shotgun all ready to go, and he shot them both point blank in the chest, and they died right here. So we have changed the carpet since then, but it's still under the floorboards, so you never know. I've had so many experiences with him, it's not even funny. There was actually one time where I was standing in the vault just like this, talking to some tourists just like how I am with you, and I went to go walk out. I closed the door, started to turn my back towards the vault, and I looked on the inside, and there was like a 6'4", 6'5", all blacked out shadow man just standing there staring at me. And also too, another thing he likes to do, the vault door will be completely closed, latched, everything, and he'll all of a sudden like open it, and it'll slowly like creak open super creepily. I know, it's really weird how that happens, but I think he likes to mess with people. If you look right up there, that's gonna be him in all of his glory.
Man of the house.
Right.
John Mackay.
And cool thing about that photo is that's exactly how we see him all the time. So his like signature move is he likes to pace around the wraparound porch out there in that famous gray and blue suit. I've seen him in this room. I was standing in that corner and I looked in the far window over here and I was right next to another man that was on the tour, and we both saw him walk right by, and I had to go out there, make sure nobody was on the side porch, and nobody was. And then another time I was upstairs and we were just looking in Mrs. Mackey's room, and there was another gentleman that was at Mr. Mackey's room. I'll show you how it's laid out in just a second. But basically from the window we saw this shadow on the ground, and then all of a sudden the guy in Mr. Mackey's room was like, "There's Mr. Mackey," and he saw him walking by. So we've seen him quite a few times, but also a bunch of cops actually come up to the mansion, and they all say that they saw a really creepy man in a gray suit pacing
so
out
they thought
there.
like people were robbing or...
Yeah, they thought that he was trying to break in, but every time that they come over, he's completely gone. There's not a single person over there. I mean, he died in London, so it's not like he should be around here.
Right.
But I think he just loved it so much that he decided.
Hey, it's not even just that. Remember, like just the whole manifesting maybe.
Yeah,
he manifested him
definitely.
back here.
Definitely.
That is the thing I've been really thinking about lately.
Exactly. But we also do have a really, really cool spirit. Her name's Harriet, and she was the maid of the Mackeys.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you look right here, that's going to be Mrs. Mackey, Mr. Mackey's wife. As you can see, she looks...
Is that an actual picture of her though?
Yeah,
or
that's
we...
an actual picture of
She looks
her.
actually haunted.
No, doesn't she?
I'm
look
not even
super
kidding.
mean? She kind of looks like, I don't know, she looks like a really good starter for a Tim Burton movie, in my opinion.
No, you are right.
But she honestly was a really amazing woman. I mean, she kind of like defied all the norms of society at that time, and she was just a badass, I do gotta say.
Okay, I respect her.
But yeah, she was awesome.
What's her name?
Mary Louise Mackey, or Marie Louise Mackey. Her and Harriet the maid would get into fights all the time, constantly. It was kind of funny, but it's all good because the Mackey family really did love Harriet like a grandmother, and we know that because they honored her with a post-mortem photo.
Do you have a photo of it?
Yes, we do. If you look right over here, there's Harriet's own post-mortem.
That's cool.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I want one when I die.
Right? So you can see the photo like for reference of what she looks like, but we actually have caught a photo of her in spirit form too.
Okay.
And I do have the photo to show you. You ready?
Yup. Dude, there's no way. You think that's legit real though?
No, that's legit real, and
That's
I'll tell
probably
you
the best
why.
one I've ever seen.
Seriously, I'll show you exactly why. So if you look at her face, it's kind of hard to see.
Yep.
But if you do look at her face, this side, you'll see a line right here, a line right here for her nose, and then a line right here for her mouth. This line is her eye. But on this side, oh, sorry, my brightness is going down. But on this side, it's a skeletal eye and a skeletal mouth.
Yeah, no,
Do
I
you
see
see
it.
that?
Almost looks like a demon.
And then we also do have two little girls that are running around the house. Their names are Emma and Lily, and they were servants' daughters that were living here back in the day. Sadly, they did die because of tuberculosis and scarlet fever, which
Did they die in this house, you think?
So Lily, I believe she was the one that died of scarlet fever. I believe she died at the Wash show. I'm not too sure though. She might have died at St. Mary's as well, but she went somewhere else to pass on. And then Emma, she died upstairs in our haunted dolls room. So when a lot of people go in there, they feel very like heavy chested and feel like they can't breathe really well because she was the one that died of tuberculosis. So
sure.
The first one was caught in the dining room mirror reflection, just like off of the stairs. So there's the dining room, and if you look, there's Emma right there.
Oh, dude, that's legit.
Yeah, right?
Yup.
Did you know Johnny Depp has been here before?
Oh no, that's cool.
Here, come here real quick, I'll show you. There he is.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Not even with Amber too, he's chilling here.
And you can see like the green paneling and the brick and the front door right there. That's him here at the Mackey.
Heck yeah.
Now, he got scared away by that little girl that I just showed you.
He's seen her?
because- Oh, he has. So he was here shooting the 95 film Dead Man, and he was just shooting it in Virginia City. Well, he drove past the mansion and decided that he wanted to stay here, so he was supposed to stay here for a month. And then on his third night, he actually got scared away by Emma because he woke up in Mr. Mackey's room to Emma just jumping jumping up and down on his bed. She was in that white nightgown and everything, and it freaked him out enough to where he ran right, well, he was running around the mansion trying to find her, could not find her, and he ran right out the front doors.
Oh my God.
That they had to come in and grab his things because he was not going to come back in here. So, and to this day, he still says he will not come in here.
Yo,
so, I like to think we
that's
scared him
crazy.
away with a little girl of all things,
That's
you know,
cool.
but go ahead and come on upstairs.
Hand on the rail. Got it.
Yeah, seriously, these stairs are sketch too.
They're definitely smaller too. Like, I don't know, closed in.
It's super dark.
Okay.
There's Coda, our bear.
He's chilling.
Now this room is the infamous Johnny Depp paranormal room. This is where Johnny Depp had his paranormal experience. So it was kind of cool. Can you imagine like a little girl just jumping on the bed over
this place
here?
is already dark and scary.
Right?
So.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So it was just John Mackey's room.
Okay.
This is where he stayed. The bed frame, this love seat, and then this chair right here are original to Mr. Mackey.
Oh, wow.
There's always stuff that
Yeah.
happens in this room. This is a really good one to investigate. This is the room that I'm the least comfortable in the entire mansion. I mean, the whole mansion is like my home, so I'm super comfortable in it anyways, but this one gives me the weirdest vibes, I do have to say. Now, this room is the room where sadly Emma passed away in, but it's also known as our haunted dolls room.
Jeez, guys.
The one in the back over there in the rocking chair, she is right in this corner up here.
Oh yeah, that's the original doll you say, or?
She was bought from this thrift shop called Junkies, a super cool place. But basically she was being sold for $1. She has an oil painted face and real human hair. And with dolls, a lot of the time back in the day, they used to create dolls with real human hair from the hair of people that have passed on because they wanted to, you know, honor their memory. Kind of like a post-mortem, but doll-like. And Halen's friend Felicia, she actually was the one who discovered, Maddie is her name. She discovered her at Junkies and was like, oh, I know the perfect place to take her. So she decided to take her up here, and as she was driving up Geiger Road, which is like one of the most dangerous roads in the world, Maddie was sitting in her passenger seat, and basically as she was driving up, the passenger tire blew up all of a sudden. Now, this room is the children's room. This is what we call Peter's room, and this is normally where the ball is at. I actually have to find it and get it for you. The girls love to jump up and down on this bed. I've actually heard them before. I was in the office and it sounded like just a bunch of pounding on the ceiling. And so I came up here to figure out what was going on, and I came into this room and there was little divots in the bed, like as if somebody had been jumping on them. And so I just fixed it up super quickly and went back downstairs. And then also another cool historical item that we have in here. So if you come over here, this bathroom is the very first bathroom in the entirety of the West Coast. All of the other ones were outhouses, so we were really privileged over here. And this toilet is a $10,000 toilet. And the reason for that being is because it's painted on the outside, inside, and the rim with gold leaf paint.
Wow, so it's real gold.
Real gold.
All right, guys, we got the tour of the place. What's your friend's name? Because he just left.
Halen.
All right, so he just left.
She's just with us now. She's telling us how to turn off the lights before she goes. So we're keeping this all real. We're documenting this. We're making it legit.
So basically, they're old like gas lamps that we made into electricity. So this is the old like way you would turn it on and off with the gas. But yeah, you just turn it on that side and this side, and then right here, there's this one, and that turns
I would
off
never
this
know to
main
turn
one.
that on and off.
Right.
Look at that, guys. You think we're gonna know that? Like,
It took me so long to figure it out. The first day I worked here, I was scrummaging around for like 20 minutes just trying to figure out how to turn the lights on.
That's so crazy.
Then again, I am a little bit slow. So.
Nah, me too, dude. So we're keeping this legit. Like, we're showing her leave so people aren't like,
oh, like, well, what if something crazy does happen? And you guys are gonna be like, oh, well, what if it was her or someone else? I'm making sure you guys know.
she's out of here.
Covering all the bases.
Exactly. We're covering everything. So where's the way out? Down there?
So yeah, just going down the stairs and through the glass door, and then that's about it. So,
All right then.
yeah.
Well, I'll catch you. I'll see you around. Who
For
knows?
sure.
If I need help, I'm screaming. I'm
Yes.
texting you. I'm like, dude, I need help.
Come get me.
Please,
Please.
there's a demon down
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Have
All
a
right.
good night, dude.
Bye.
So, a lot of videos, I don't really talk about my gear in my videos. I just kind of put the video on and watch it because I assume a lot of you guys who watch me already know what the gear does, all the gear is and how it works. So we're gonna start with what I'm using tonight. This is a music box. We're gonna be using this tonight. Turn the switch on. It's gonna make a tune. When it's a motion detector. When I walk past or in front of it, it goes off. and then it stops. It's amazing. It works good. And the thing's right there. There you go. Now it's detecting you guys who are watching. Now we're gonna turn it off. We're using this tonight. We have a laser grid. We'll see how we do it. Apparently there's a lot of shadows here. A lot of people are here. I'm alone. I don't know. This is my first ever one, like we talked about. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is a laser grid. You point it against the wall, and apparently if someone walks over it, it covers. You see? It's gonna cover. You'll be able to detect shadows. Might use this, might not. Still a cool device to have. I usually never use it. Moving forward, we have, you guys already know, we have the Rem Pod, my favorite device in all ghost history, because dude, this thing detects when you get super close to the antenna, and you can't, you know, there's no tricks. The battery died. Oh, that was weird. I think the battery's dying. All right, well, it's working now. That's really weird. We're gonna change that. That could be a bad sign, or like ghosts or people are draining us right now. All right, this works now. There's different ranges. See, now it gets more sensitive. Anyways, that's my favorite device. It's intelligent, it's really good. If I'm like, oh, can you stand in front of the doorway? It goes in front of the doorway and it's standing on it. It makes that sound, it lights up. You're gonna get freaked out. And in Beyond the Dark, we're always trying to look for new gear, new stuff. So, we got our first new object. This, and I have to show you guys it because there's a lot to it. This is called the Flux or something like that. This device is like this triangle thing that has a sensor going this way and a sensor going this way. You can use it for yes or no questions. So green light up is this side, red lights up this side. You can use it. You can do that. You can you'll light up yes for no, red for yes. That's really good to use for this device. This is also used as a motion detector. If you're in a hallway, get closer to it, watch. This is my favorite device so far. Here we have the Spirit Box. The Spirit Box is pretty much a radio that keeps changing frequencies over and over and over again. And as it's doing that, you'll hear obviously radio voices, singing, whatever, but then through it, you'll hear actual voices because they believe that ghosts can talk through a ghost spirit box, a radio. They think they can talk through the frequencies. And then you can't hear it in real life through your ear, but you can hear it through here. One of my favorite ones, the Alice Box. This detects if it hears a word. If it says, if I say, is anyone here? And you hear yes, this thing will transfer in it and it will say yes for you. It says a bunch of different words and it will trigger the word bank in here and say what they hear. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it's really accurate. Love that device. That's almost like using the Ovilus or the Twin Paranormal. They use like the Spirit Talk app on their phone. It's the same thing, but in the other device. Last but not least, besides flashlights and different things, though you guys know what I'm gonna pull out. You know EVP I'm pulling out. It's my favorite thing I do in everyone else's YouTube channel. I bring it too. It's in a special case because this thing is now listed on eBay for $3,000. This, my friends, is the DR60, the legendary DR60. It is a sound recorder, a voice recorder. We call EVPs. When we catch a ghost coming from just you recording sound, it is known as an EVP. So when I ask a question, I wait 10 seconds. It's gonna listen to anything. It's gonna respond. If a ghost says I'm here or they say anything back to my question, this device will pick it up. This is a 1980 voice recorder by Panasonic. This was made in Japan. It was only used for a year or two and they stopped making these because they just were hearing voices or they were faulty. Apparently they weren't working that good. They were hearing voices other than themselves. So they thought they were broken. So they just stopped making them. Back in 1980, it was only used for a year. If you drop this, you lost $3,000, you're gone. This is a special one. It's old, and they just generally believe that there's a low frequency or something in this one that will detect ghost voices more than any other EVP or your cell phone out. So that's why this one is super special. You'll see this on Ghost Adventures and Ghost Hunters a lot. Now that you guys know how they work, we are here, and we are alone with the lights off in the Mackie Mansion. Wish me luck, guys. We're gonna be switching to the ghost cam now.
We are now recording with the ghost cam. I'm gonna shut that light off.
Oh man, we are going in. We are going in. I'm freaking scared. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Let's go. By myself in the dark. I can't even see actually.
We need the light actually a little bit. We're gonna start setting up. Okay. Usually I wanna do an introduction. We're gonna do EVPs. We're also gonna open up the vault. Oops. Real quick. Oh my god. Okay. I want to do something here because remember the story, explorers. Murphy is supposed to be in there, and robbers were here. They got shot right here and killed in this room as well. So I want to try to figure out if we can talk to them. I don't know though, but we're gonna try. If anyone passes through this doorway, okay, it's gonna calibrate. All right, and then maybe no, it's already going off. Is there someone here? Are you wondering what we're doing? Is that Murphy? I'm already getting scared. I'm used to like bouncing off of some. Whoa, I thought I just seen someone peek through the door. Like it could be my eyes playing tricks on me. Dude, I generally don't know if I can go lights out completely. Okay. Dude, no, there's someone here. All right, we're gonna talk to you. I'm gonna bring out the EVP. We're gonna see who's here. I'm fucking scared. Who's here with us? My name's Josh. I'm staying the night here. But I mean no harm to anyone here. I'm just here to have a good night, talk to who's ever living in the house, whether it's Murphy, Emma, John Mackay. Yup. What was that? I just seen like a whole bunch of light flickers right on this door. Can you say who your name is loudly and as clearly as possible to me? I'm holding a device in my hand that will allow me to talk to you. Okay, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna shut this off really quick. See all right, we're gonna play that again. Guys, we're gonna play it again because the device and myself is too loud. I'm gonna place it down right here where the person standing watching us. I'm hitting record. Assuming you're in front of me right now, I just wanna know your name. Is Emma with us? Is Harriet here? The maid? Is Jim here? I'm just here to talk to you. I don't mean no harm. I'm not sensing evil per se, but no. Do you hear that upstairs? A whole thing moved and shuffled. Is anyone upstairs? Can you come down? I hear you upstairs above me. Alright, so we're gonna use the spirit box to try to talk to who's ever here right now. Okay, I'm gonna put it louder now. We're gonna go into it. Who's here with us? Murphy, are you with us right now? Because we're in a ghost town, we're not getting great signal, so it's not that loud. Are you okay with me spending the night here? He said no more. Dead. Am I gonna die if I stay the night? Who's dead? John. You heard that. Who's dead, John? Is John still in this house? Jeffrey? Who's dead? Who's dead? John, Jeffrey. They're both dead in this house. We know this history. Who did Murphy kill? Are you okay with me going inside the vault? I think I heard no. Okay. Alright guys, so we're just going to stop that right there. It's a little bit low here. There's not much radio signal here in the ghost town, so I'm not able to pick up too much here. But from what we got really quick, it said dead. I said who? Me? Who? And it said Jim and Jeff and Jeffrey. Those are the people that are actually here in this house that are actually dead. That is cool. I got nope a few times too. So they're here. This place is really active so far and we just got here. I really want to do something with the vault. Really bad. We're going to keep moving forward. I'm going to ask a few questions here with some of the devices down here and see if we can go forward. But this time I'm taking out the Alice box. And we were getting stuff right here. And now I'm starting to get the chills a little bit in my arm. Can anyone make a sign or a noise to let me know that you're here? Stand in front of me. Go inside the vault. Pass by the door. Just want to talk to you. My name's Josh. Can I borrow some of the silver? Or can someone take me inside the mine?
Memories.
Memories. Memories. Do you want me to go upstairs? Is there something you want me to show you? You just missed this place? I'm gonna move into the living room right now. Can you shut the door and move it for me? Well, we haven't had much now. Now it's starting to seem like it's dying here so far. We're gonna move on to the next room where obviously this was going off right away to the door. We're gonna move in. We're not getting anything by the vault, surprisingly, which I'm surprised. I feel like, you know, especially with the deaths being here, it would have definitely went off. I'm not feeling good about this, really, but if I keep this light on the whole time, I'll feel better. Because I really can't turn this off. I'm not kidding. You're now in this room. I'm gonna set up. Couch. Oh my god, it said couch, and I'm on the fucking couch. It just said couch. We're gonna place that by the fire next to the wife. Is there anyone here with us in this room? I heard that there's a little girl that likes to play up and down the stairs named Emma.
Troop.
I also heard Harriet, the maid, likes to roam through this hallway, through this room. Is John Mackay here? Mary? Huge thump upstairs. It was like a closed door or something. If anyone's upstairs, can you come downstairs and talk to me? Jeez. What's that? I heard a beep.
Believe.
Believe. No. It got triggered. The left side got triggered. That means there's someone maybe came downstairs? Can you get closer? Unless someone came downstairs and they're literally now here with us. But it got triggered. You've seen it. It went green. So that's on standby. Nope. Got triggered. Now they went from one side to the other. It just went to the right side. It's like they walked through the hallway to the other side. Hi? Fly and I. Oh, flown and I. Okay. Oh, I forgot I was recording. It just said hide. I just got told to hide. I'm scared to go in here. Like, I actually feel scared to go in that room. I'm not even scared about these rooms anymore, but I'm scared about going in here. We got more activity in that room in the beginning. Seems like they're very curious about what we're doing here, because with the motion detector going off right next to the door, they were watching us. They were curious. So we're getting a few things, but nothing too crazy anymore. It's starting to die out. But the Alex box was picking up a lot of weird things and saying some weird things. I'm at the couch. It said couch. That was one of the big ones. So I'm not sure. I can go upstairs right now, or I can wait a little bit longer. Give me a sign if you want me to go upstairs. Knock on something. Give me a sign if you want me to leave right now. Might have heard a little knock behind us. Not sure if the camera picked that up though. I'm gonna call everyone's name. I wrote them down in the house. See if I can talk to them. Harriet, Emma, Lily, Mary, John, Jim, Howard, Shadowman, and Sophie. All right, after I yelled all their names, huge kind of noise came from the stairway. I hope you guys heard that. That was the clear one for sure. They're upstairs, dude. They really are. It seems like we have to go upstairs. We have to migrate up. All right, we are switching back on this camera. I feel a lot better with the lights. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Like, I can't do it by myself. And I don't care how scared I look on camera, but it's ridiculous being alone in the dark like that. Came up with some ideas I want to try. There's something in my gut is telling me we're going to get stuff here. Out of here, I'm going to use the thing for the shadow. All right, did a little cut. Got cat balls in the hallway. Got a music box into the doll room. Rem Pod on the bed. Cat ball on the couch. I'm getting one last device downstairs. And then we're going in. Fully set up. If something... Dude, there's no way. There's no way. There is someone here watching what we're doing. I'm not even in the way anymore. I don't know. See? Look how close I have to get. Dude. Who's in the hallway? Can you move from it? Can you step away from the area right here? They're making my device go off. Oh my God. When you hear the dun dun dun, that means someone's literally moving away from it or towards it. This is full movement going on. I don't get it. Have another idea. Just in case. I'm gonna place it so far down here. Can you go up to that device? Can you walk towards it or on it? It's red and green. It's blinking. This is really strange. How about this? Can you come towards me instead? Can you come over here? It's recalibrating. It's starting over. If it goes off now, no matter what, I'll take it. Music box is right there. Any movements in the hallway, my camera's gonna pick it up for real. All right, we're gonna go investigate in this room. This is John Mackay's room, the owner of this mansion. Is it okay if I investigate here in this room? Talk to you? I'm coming in. I'm gonna place the device here. Let me see. Weird, give me a weird vibe in this room. I'm gonna place the microphone here. Getting a really weird vibe. Jim, are you standing over there? Or Howard? Nothing really on that one either. So the EVPs aren't so crazy today here. But we had the music box go off already. The flux is acting up in the hallway. Sometimes it's always good to just play the quiet game and really listen. See what you're gonna hear. If you're in the hallway, can you come towards me? Emma, which room are you in? Emma or Lily, which room are you in right now? Alright, so I'm not sure if we caught anything in this room when I was in this room talking, because we didn't really get anything in John Mackay's room. I'm going to take every device from this hallway and move it into this room, which apparently is a very dark room for our tour guide, which was named Megan. We're going to try to go in that room. Apparently Howard's in there, but Howard's cool. Maybe we can talk to Jim as well. I don't know. We're going to do that, and then we'll probably try the doll room. Alright, we are now fully set up in this room. If anyone comes in this room from this way, the music box goes off. If anyone's want to walk through here, the flux thing will go off on the bottom for the triangles on each side. We have a Rem Pod on the bed. We have my DR60. We have a cat ball on the bed as well. We're gonna just try to do some things in here for a bit. Are you guys upset that I'm in this room? If you can, make a noise to tell me so I know you're upset. This is a dark room because I'm feeling negative energy here. I'm actually feeling some very bad vibes right now. Is this Howard or Jim? Is it okay if I lay on the bed? Is there anyone in the hallway right now? Can you make yourself known? What year is it here? I'll play this back.
Are you guys upset that I'm in this room? If you can, make a noise to tell me so I know you're upset. Holy fuck, this is a dark room because I'm feeling negative energy here. I'm actually feeling some very bad vibes right now. Is this Howard or Jim? Is it okay if I
said yes.
I'm feeling negative energy here. I'm
Watch.
Feeling some very bad vibes right now. Is this Howard or Jim? Is it okay if I lay on the bed? Is there anyone in the
Oh my god, I think it said clear yes. And when I asked them though if there was someone else, I think there's two ghosts, because one, I said if you want me to leave, give us a noise or sound, and they literally went next to that. Taking out the Alice box this time. We're gonna just listen. Does anybody want to play a game? We'll play for food or gamble. Play some poker. If you want to do any of that, give me a sign. I have devices on the floor. Devices, little cat balls that can light up if you touch it on the bed, the couch, the floor. Anyone wants to play some poker? Get some food or some whiskey, let's go.
Open.
Open. Open what? What do you want me to open? Are you near somewhere? Do I need to open the door so we can go? I'm really hungry. I just want to eat with someone. Push.
Push.
Open push. Are we talking about the door? Hunt. So it wants us to hunt for it. Which room? Give me a bang. Is there a room that I need to go into? If there's someone here, can you stand where I'm pointing? With the triangle shaped device. You lit it up before a minute ago. I don't know with that one. Plan and history, it says now on there. So maybe this ain't the room though, but why are we getting... It's really weird here, guys. Like, I will get the chills. I'll start, like, feeling weird. It's not like I'm going with it. There is something here, but it doesn't want to talk to us. And downstairs, no one would talk to us either, except little things. Do you want us to go into another room? It's just me here. I'm literally sitting on a chair by myself in this room. Should I just go home? Is that what you want? Because I can go home then. Nobody wants to talk.
Really?
Really? Yeah, really. I'll go. I'm fine with leaving. If Jim's around me right now, can you do something? Shut the door? Make a noise? Tap something? Again, that gave me the chills. He's right over here. So Jim, if that's you, can you go on the other side? You can see that the light's green. Can you go on the other side and tap it? Just walk on the other side of that device, that triangle. And it's when I asked that question. Jim's here. Tease.
Tease.
I mean, it knows when I'm saying I'm gonna leave. He's like saying really, and now it said tease. Dude, this is crazy. They're just like, they know. They know we're hunting them. They know. Dude, this is unbelievable. This is all flowing and making sense in this room. It's not crazy, but it's all making sense, and it's very intelligent responses. That's what this is. Jim, if you're still here, can you stand where you just were again for me? Can you make that device go off? It was green when you go next to it. Just so I know you're here really quick. One more time, please, for me. I'll leave the room if you do. Oh my God, if it goes off again. If it goes off one more time like that, when you ask it, I'd be really amazed. But that was a good response. That was really good. I think I'm just gonna have to leave this room. But that was crazy. I think we're gonna head into the doll's room. Oh God, my light just died. That's great. Fuck. That's weird. I'm gonna get a new battery. Housekeeping?
Housekeeper.
As my light died, I go to this and it says housekeeper. That's Harriet, right? Like the maid? Okay, one last time here. Give me a sign if you want to talk, because I'm going to go into the doll room. Whoa, that actually looked like it got moved. The door. Hang on, what does it say? Felon? Felon? Okay, there might be a felon here. I came upstairs, I could have sworn this door's almost closing. This was not like that, dude. When I walked in here, the door was like this. I could have sworn it was. Now it's like right here. That's crazy. Let's like capitalize on that really quick. Let's go back in there, ask if someone shut the door, and then go into the doll room, because that might be that's legit. We're gonna switch back into light mode. It's like they're just non-stop messing with me and playing games this whole night. It's like calm. It is calm, but it's like, I don't know. I can't really read them here. Who shut the door in front of me? Are you guys trying to play tricks or a game on me? Cat ball just went off.
Religion.
So someone's here right now with me, huh?
Process.
It won't even stop. Who's making the ball light up right now in front of me? Is that Emma who shut the door? Are you teasing me? Did you want me to stay in here? Is that why you shut the door? That went off too, right when I got next to it. Someone's now over there on the left. Don't be shy or scared. I'm not going to hurt you. Just want to talk. Yep. Someone really is by the door. I'm gonna play this back though.
I heard yes. You'll hear yes. Watch.
Shut the door in front of me.
It's gonna say religion and then yes. Yes.
Here right now with me, huh? It won't even stop. It's making the light, the ball light up right now in front of me. It won't stop going off. Is that Emma who shut the door? Are you teasing me? Did you want me to stay in here? Is that why you shut the door?
Yes. All right. We got a clear yes, and when I, yep, there's someone there. Can you come closer? I know you're by the door. You're in the hallway. Can you come in this room? It's going off. I've been sitting here kind of watching it with my side cam as I'm listening. You're by the door. You're just standing there watching me, wondering what I'm doing. How many people are with us right now? Is it more than 2?
Soul.
It said soul and move. Are you upset I'm sitting on the couch? You want me to move? Oh, when I said the doll room, it said move. That's what it's talking about. It says, do you want me to go in the doll room? And it said move. That might be what it meant. Whoa, that made a different sound, even louder. No, like move, and it's on the doll room. It's still the doll room. They're pointing at the doll room. We've been here by ourselves overnight. We've been getting a lot of cool stuff, actually. It's very little bit, but everything we got is good. The clearest yes, some EVPs. When I was like feeling like some evil presence in that room, that device was working and it kind of went off in there. We know there's someone right now standing in the doll room. And to top it off, I'm pretty positive this door closed on us when we walked in there. Doll room's really freaking scary though. Look at this one. And there's a doll named Maddie in there. And that's the doll that you can get scratched if you touch it. This is nuts. There's people here in the hallway right now. But now I'm on my main camera. They're here. There's someone on both sides. I think there's 2 people here. But watch when I flip it. They're walking towards on that side. Look. And watch this. There's 2 different sensors on that thing. I'm gonna sweep it and turn it around for the red side. Watch it start beeping and going off. You guys understand what I'm doing, right? I just switched sensors and turned it. Now they're both standing here. Oh. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. They don't want me here. They're like almost warning me not to go in here, I think. Is that it? Step away from both sides if you're just warning me not to go in here. Yup. It just stopped. I kid you not, it just stopped. The green one stopped going. They told me to step away. They don't want me in this room. They generally don't want me in this fucking room. Whoever is here on this side, I know you don't want me to come. You don't want me in this room. Can you come back towards me now? So you can clarify that. You on this side, I know you're here. Can you step back behind my camera? The tripod, can you step behind there? I'll give you time. I'll give you space. This is the craziest part of the night, is going into the doll room. Someone here has been messing with me, talking to me, whether it was Jim or someone. They don't want me in that doll room. That's what it really seems like if we go by all our evidence and what we got. So we're gonna do a light trick. This only works sometimes. I'm not good at this. What you do is you're gonna get the light to be just a little bit turned on, just enough so the ghost can put their energy into it and light it up for us. We're recording. Whose room is this? Is something gonna happen to me in this room? Is there a dark, evil presence or ghost or person here? What's that doll's name that's sitting on the rocking chair I'm pointing to? Is Lily or Emma here?
Can I touch Maddie? That's sitting there in the rocking chair. Can I touch her? I'm gonna... I think I heard something in there, like a swift.
Is something happening in this room? Is there a dark, evil presence? Or ghost? Or person here? What's that doll thing that's sitting on the rocking chair I'm pointing to?
Oh, what was that?
In this room? Is there a dark, evil presence? Or ghost? Or person here? What's that doll thing that's sitting on the rocking chair I'm pointing to? Is Lily or Emma here? Can I touch Maddie? That's sitting there? In the rocking chair? Can I touch her?
Yes, I can. I can touch her. Yes, you can. Watch.
Or Emma here? Can I touch Maddie? That's sitting there? In the rocking chair? Can I touch her?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It says clear as day. I know you caught that. I know you can hear that. So I'm allowed to touch her. All right, I'm going to touch Maddie. I hope you're okay that I touched Maddie. People told me you can get scratched for touching her. I just wanted to see what's going on. All right, a few things we need to go over. I'm next to this thing here. Okay, let's talk really quick. I want to have a good talk with you guys. All right, we pretty much got through every room. I'm by myself, so there's not too much I can do. I'm too scared to turn the lights off. I came here with the idea that I'm just gonna do everything in the pitch black darkness and everything's gonna be okay. But I actually can't do it. It's so scary. I need lights on, little lights from our lights, like my light on my camera, the big flashlight I got. Those are the stuff I have to keep on. If I turn everything off by myself, I will start actually panicking. Like I can't do it. It is way more scary than you guys think, and everyone's different. But for me, I mean, when I went inside the room with the Jim's suicide, it's dark in there. It feels heavy, and we had the Alice say, open, darkness, things like that, felon, a lot of different things. We had the door closed on us here. This is the door. I'm sitting in this room. I normally would have probably freaked out with the door closing on me right there on accident, but I did pretty good there. And I'm just trying to keep calm. I did touch the doll. The ghost on the DR60 clearly says I can touch a doll. It said yes you can. I'm gonna go back and switch to my other camera because I'm not doing night vision anyway. I just can't do it. You know, for so many deaths though, I think it could have been a little bit more active, just saying. But you know, we keep it legitimately real on this channel, and that's the thing. Like, I see the comments. Some people say this is fake, some people don't really understand as well. And if this was me like 4 or 5 years ago, I would have watched this video and be like, yeah, this is all bull. This ain't real. I don't believe in ghosts. We've been doing this for a while now. We get a lot of evidence. Usually we get a lot of evidence with a lot of people. This is just my first time alone. But we are keeping it real and we're just doing it how it is. We're doing it right. It's all like teasing and stuff like we said. So it's something though. It is something. All right, we are back at home base. We are done the video today though. We survived. It is pretty much 3 in the morning. We ghost hunted for 6 hours straight from 9 to 3 in the morning. This is the evidence I got. I'm very happy with tonight. I like the evidence we got. We had some pretty strong evidence in my opinion. I really am happy with it. This is my first solo investigation. We're gonna do a little run outside. I wanna show you how spooky this ghost town is though at night. Peace out, Mackey's Mansion. We're out of here. We just stayed the night and soloed Mackey's Mansion, dude. That's so cool. I really had a good time. Damn. That's it. Putting the stuff back in the car. We are heading out. And here we are, back in the ghost town. Look at it now. This is how it usually is, regardless. And during the winter, it's always like this. But I mean, this place has so much dark history. Now, the only dangerous part about all this, in general, is the road to get home.
It is a windy, very dark road. As you've seen some clips of it going up.